Imagine being a little girl responsible for so many things, like picking up your baby brother, buying the groceries, worrying if you had enough money to even buy the groceries, and cooking dinner all before your mom comes home from work. This is exactly the case for the story Walk With Me, which is why I chose this book. It's written by a Hispanic author. His name is Jairo Butero, and the protagonist in the story is from Hispanic origin as well. I felt like many of my students could relate to this book because there were so many diverse needs in this story, and the author and the young girl both have experienced poverty in their lifetimes, and I know many of our students do as well. Also, the little girl has an absent father, and because of that, she has invented Lion, which is her imaginary friend, to go along on her daily journey with her. So although the story comes across as sad, it shows how she copes with things and gets through each day, taking on the motherly role while her mom is away at work, earning a living for the family. I think it's definitely worth adding to your class library, and it's a very touching story that I feel like many students can relate to. So definitely pick it up if you have the chance. So how many of you out there, especially you girls, have said, "I hate my hair"? I know I've definitely said that, and in the realistic fiction book, I Love My Hair, written by Natasha Anastasia Tarpley, it teaches, especially young girls, but everyone, to embrace their heritage, embrace their beauty, and to love yourself the way that you are. I think it's a great addition to everyone's class library because, let's face it, things can be tough, especially for our kiddos who struggle with a variety of issues every day. This book is one I'm going to add to my library because I saw a need when I examined my classroom library for African American authors who write about African American experiences and have characters who are of the same heritage, African American heritage. So I'm going to add this to my collection. Again, it's called I Love My Hair, and it's a very cute story, and it shows that you should love yourself no matter what, even if you're not feeling your hair, like I'm kind of not today. But anyway, it's definitely a good one to add if you're in the market to update your library. So my final selection that I chose to share with you guys is written by the actress and also children's author Grace Beyer. She stars on the show Empire, and she wrote a children's book called I Am Enough, and it also teaches young students to embrace their heritage and their beauty, and to know how important it is to acknowledge their own beauty and not just look at the beauty of those around them. One thing that really intrigued me about this book is that the author, Grace, comes from a family where she has 2 deaf parents. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I read that she knows sign language in addition to being an actress and being a children's author. So I think this book is an asset to anyone's classroom library. It is written by an African American author, and the main character is an African American girl as well, but it also showcases other young girls and shows how they can be beautiful as well at any color, no matter what they look like. So pick it up.